Someone actually, but before I say, let me adjust my mic. Yeah. So someone actually told me that confidence is, yeah, he said confidence is attractive and then I shouldn't lose it. Well, it really hits me. It's not someone, but then it's a friend who actually said that to me. So I know some of you would be going through all this not having confidence after a breakup and then all that. Yes, I know you'll be thinking, why has someone broken her heart? That's another story for another day. But then confidence after a breakup is really key, even though it's going to take time depending on how the person actually deals with a breakup. So it's actually going to take time. Yes, you are going to listen to the Sarkodie and Fiat songs and then to all those heartbreaking songs, but then it depends on how you are actually going to handle it as a person or people that are around you that is going to help you to actually overcome what you're going through. So yes, the name is Lummy. This is Caravan of Love, and you're watching City Star TV. We are almost, I don't know how many days, but then March is already ending. And then it has been an amazing Ghana month. Yes, with you and with me eating Ghana, drinking Ghana, thinking Ghana, even though or despite all what is going on, but then it's still Ghana. Yeah. So if it's going to be a better place, it's going to be for me and you, and then me. So straight to the topic. Let's go straight. Let's dig in. So how to find your confidence after a breakup. So after you and your partner, both of you have gone your separate ways, how do you deal with one, the breakup, two, how do you deal with your confidence, how do you both step back? That is what we are talking about today. So number one, allow yourself to grieve the relationship. Yes, maybe you've been in the relationship for like 10 years, for like 8 months, for like 4 years, for like 3 years, and all that. Just allow yourself to grieve it because this is someone you've literally spent like almost some part of your life with that maybe to you, you thought it was going to end in marriage or something like that. And then boom, the surprise comes. That is, it's over between both of us. So both of you have to go your separate ways. Yes, it has happened, but then like how should I put it? We are both different people. As I say, the fingers ain't the same. So how I'm going to deal with a breakup is different from how you're also going to deal with it. So then you have to grieve it because if you don't, the pain is still inside you. That is when you transfer it to other people without you even knowing this is what you're doing, unless someone tells you, okay, so this is what you're actually doing. But then if you allow yourself to go through the pain, with even though there are some of you like myself that can't go through pain all by myself unless maybe there is someone that is holding my hands or helping me to take the baby steps. Yeah, so if you try taking the baby steps and all that, you find yourself healing. But then if you try to harbor it inside you, that is when you tend to do things that you're not actually maybe you see someone say, so is this how you, is this the kind of person you are? But no, that is not you, but then it's because of a pain. That is why you're going through that. Number two is create a space for healing and understanding. Yes, it's true. You're allowing yourself to grieve the relationship, but then create that space of healing. That is why you have family, friends all around you. Even though sometimes when some people when they are in a relationship, they tend to forget everyone around them, both your friends and your families, and it's like everything is being centered on the relationship they find themselves. But then here lies the case: both of you are no more together. So what do? You create a space to understand that yes, this is what I'm going through. Because the moment you tell yourself or you accept the fact that you're pained, it's like you're hurt, you're going through something, that is the first healing process. Because if you accept it, that is when they'll know that okay, you're going through something. But then if they say it and then you don't accept it, then what are they really like helping you to heal from or to understand? So the first thing you need to know or you need to do is anytime you're being pained, anytime you're being hurt, accept the fact that yes, you cannot deal with it. It's like you're going gaga, you're going crazy, you're getting the heart attacks and all that. So please create that space. If you want to build back that confidence, sorry, if you want to build it back, then start creating a space of healing and then understanding. Number three is surround yourself with close friends and family. We are going through it. Even though some of us tend to forget our friends, our best friends, our families, our brothers, our sisters, and all that. Family is family. Family can never let you go. A friend who understands what you're going through would never leave you, but then would always be there. Even though you're going to be stubborn sometimes, even though you're going to crave of going back, like it's like this is someone you've been with like 8 years, 6 years, 4 years. Even though you are going to like crave like going back, you're going to have all these memories and all that. That is why you'd actually have to surround yourself with people like that that will constantly remind you that this is not the kind of person that you are, so you can move past this thing. You are strong. You are like give you that words of affirmation that you need to hear like every time, even though they're not going to be there like every time, but then the little chance they get, they are going to be there for you, talk you out of all these emotions you're going through and all that. That is why when you are in a relationship, you don't have to turn your backs to your friends and then your family, because they are the same people you are going to go back to when that same relationship collapses. So be careful. Those that you feel you're in a relationship, so you can just forget your friends just like that, or because you find one nice guy be inside one corner like that. No. So please and please, again, the fact that you're in a relationship doesn't mean forget your friends and then your family. But then there are people you would go back to, just that sometimes they are going to talk to you, like tell you this person is not good for you and all that. But then you are not really going to listen to them. But then when you hit that rock, there are some people that are ready to actually receive you and then talk you out, take you through all the baby steps you have to go through and then be okay. But there are some that you literally lose forever, all because of your attitude towards them. But make sure you know who you call a friend. Yeah. Number four, dress the way you want to feel inside. It's not because it's like when you're a broken heart until you dress anyhow. No, dress the way you want to feel inside. Like dress the way like you feel okay with. Yes, it's not necessarily means that you have to dress to please someone. No, you're dressing to make yourself comfortable, like feel good inside out. Because the moment you start feeling good inside out, that is how people are going to actually address you. Because if you don't feel good with yourself, how do you expect people outside to also feel good around you? Self love, they say, starts from yourself. How you treat yourself is how people are going to treat you. So, even though you're going through all this broken heart stuff, to build up your confidence, you dress the way you want to feel inside. Dress the way that is going to make you feel comfortable. Dress the way that will bring out that confidence in you. Do not look at what or listen to what people have to say. It is you. You matter, not them. Because if you die today, these are the same people that are going to come to your funeral and even eat almost almost. So if you tend to build that confidence inside you, there is no one that can stand in front of you and then say anything or treat you anyhow. But then if you get that confidence, you dress to feel comfortable. You dress to bring out the confidence in you. It's like you dress to please yourself. Yes, that confidence you're looking for is going to come out. So we are talking about how to find your confidence after a breakup. Yeah, confidence. So number one, allow yourself to grieve the relationship. Number two, create a space for healing. and understanding. Number 3, surround yourself with close friends and family. Number 4, dress the way you want to feel inside. Number 5, conquer the things you once put aside. Some people in relationship tend to leave some of the things that they were supposed to do, but then they feel like, okay, so I'm in a relationship, so you're building something. It is two imperfect people coming together to make something perfect. Yes. So you feel like, okay, so let me put a pause on ABC and let me concentrate on my relationship to build the relationship between the two of us. So the moment you hear it is over between the two of us, even though you're grieving your relationship, you are creating the space for your healing and understanding. You are surrounding yourself with family and friends. You're dressing the way you want to feel inside. Go back to the things that you actually put a pause on just to work on your relationship. If it is business, go back, re-strategize, see the mistakes, or like Google about it, know more about the business, and then come back bigger. Because if you conquer all these things you put aside, it's like in a way you're bringing out that confidence in you. Maybe there are some things that you actually slept on because you had to build a relationship. The moment you hear it's over between the two of us, know that this is a cue for you to actually pick up all those things that you put aside, or all those things that you slept on, like bring them back one after the other, pick them up, Google about it, do a research about it. Like you can go to if it is business, you can go to the market and see how this particular thing, see how customers are, whether customers are going to like it or not. Know your environment. If I sell this thing in this kind of environment, are people going to patronize me? Like all these things are there. Nowadays, online shops are really moving like that. So all these things are there. If you had to put some of your businesses aside just to build a relationship, now it is over. Just pull up that boldness, that confidence together, pick it up, do your research about the business, do everything you have to do, and then come back like bigger and stronger. Even if it is not business and then it is something that is really important to you, but then you had to put it aside just for you to work on the relationship. This is the time to actually pick them up and then make good use, like make something good come out of these things that you've put aside. Number 6 is be mindful of your thoughts. This is the time that you're going to find yourself committing the suicide, having the suicide thoughts, and all these things are going to come to mind. I bet you, I won't say that you won't have all these thoughts. They would come. Sometimes you feel like being alone in your corner. Sometimes you feel like you don't want to talk to anyone. It's like the world is against you. It's like nothing is actually working around you. Yes, I know all these things are going to come, but then be mindful of the things that you think about. That is why I said surround yourself with family and friends. Because the moment this thought starts to come, and then you have genuine friends around you, they are actually going to help you, make you do things that are actually going to take this thought off your head. And sometimes it's like when the moment you and then your friends, you go your separate ways. The moment you enter your room, that is when you break down, because at that time there is no one to talk to, there is no one there. It's like you're all by yourselves, and then you start having there's memories of you and then your ex, or you start having, it's like even when you pick up your phone, nowadays, whether Facebook, whether TikTok, whether Snap, they tend to give you memories of things that you did way back. Then you pick up your phone, you go to your Snap, and then you see memories of you and then your ex, or you and your boyfriend, like maybe 2 years ago, maybe 1 year ago, maybe 3 years ago. You find these things on your phone, and then all these things start coming back, and your thoughts becomes plenty. You don't know which one comes first. You don't know your left from right. It's like you tend to like be cutting yourselves and all that. Yes, I guess they're all going to come, but then be mindful. Take one thought at a time. If you have to call your friend to talk to your friend till you fall asleep, there is one person you can call the person for you to talk to the person. The person is willing to talk to you, like if it's going to take talking to you throughout the night. The person is going to sacrifice to talk to you throughout the night. So maybe when you're feeling sleepy, you can even sleep off the phone. When they find out that you're asleep, that is when they hang up the call so they can also rest. It is all for you to be okay. That is why I said get genuine friends around you that can sacrifice their time, their energy for you. So, last on the list is be kind to yourself. If you're kind to yourself, people around you are going to be kind to you. Yeah. The way you treat yourself, anyone you welcome in your life is also going to treat you like that. So if you treat yourself bad and then you welcome someone into your life, the person is also going to treat you bad. So be careful how you treat yourself and be kind. Like, don't just lose guard yourself in the name of, yes, it's a breakup. Breakups happen. We are all going to chop breakfast. The fact that yours is not here doesn't mean that you're not. There are some that find genuine love, that love actually ends up in marriage, and then they get married, and then it is happy ever after. There are some that they don't get the chance to also be in a relationship, and then it ends up in marriage. Even some get married, and then after 2 months, after 3 months, after 8 months, they get divorced. Why? Because there is nothing like understanding or anything in the marriage. There are some that they enter into a relationship, and there's their first month in a relationship is also troubles. So what do? They tend to go their separate ways. So as for the breakfast, all of us are going to chop some. So don't think that you are exceptional. You are extraordinary. Yes, it happens to everyone. If you get the good one, make sure you hold on to that person. Yeah, but then if you don't get the good one, that doesn't mean that is the end of the world. You've just dated one person doesn't mean you've dated everyone in the whole world. One person treated you bad, it doesn't mean that everyone you're going to meet is going to treat you bad. So please be kind to yourself. So I have said many things that you can do to actually build back your confidence after a breakup. But then breakup is breakup. It depends on how you're going to actually handle it. There are some people that they don't even want to talk about it. They want to handle it themselves. But there are some that they really need people to talk to them just for them to get out of the breakup they are going through. But then don't forget, even though in the breakup you lost your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your self-love, your self-dignity and all that, that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Yes, we spoke about confidence. You can build up your confidence again and you're going to be good. Make sure you follow us on all our social media handles: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X, that is Twitter. That is at City Star TV, at City Star TV. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page so you can be part of this big family, that anytime we post a video, you are going to be part of us. Yes, this show was brought to you by Rap Haven. Their contact and then their social media handles will be down there for you to pick up their numbers, and then they are going to do you good. Yes, if you want to surprise your wife, you want to surprise your girlfriend, your side chick, your main chick, if you're having your engagement, your wedding, and then you need someone to do all these things for you, you can contact them and they will be there for you. So the name is Lummy. Before I forget, few days to end Ghana month, that is March. Don't forget, still eat Ghana, drink Ghana, think Ghana. And if Ghana is going to be a better place despite everything we are going through, it's going to be because of me and you and me. So please, when you're praying, don't forget, pray for Ghana. Yes, this is Lummy, this is Caravan of Love, and you're watching City Star TV.